Take my daddy.
Discover the natural power of ashwagandha, an ancient herb known for its healing properties. For over 3,000 years, ashwagandha has been trusted to reduce stress, increase energy, and improve focus. Our ashwagandha is carefully grown, harvested, and processed to retain its maximum potency. Each root is hand-picked and dried, then ground into a pure organic powder, ensuring the highest quality. Simply mix 1 teaspoon into your favorite beverage or take it in capsule form as prescribed by a healthcare professional. Whether you're looking to balance your stress levels, boost your immune system, or enhance mental clarity, ashwagandha offers a natural solution. Experience the benefits of ancient wisdom backed by modern science. Trust nature. Trust ashwagandha. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
Yes.
We're gonna have to raise those prices. I ain't seen Joey use ashwagandha commercial in a long time. We're gonna have to raise them prices, Negro.
I'm using some shea, but you see how even my skin is. Look at my hands, my face, and then you see how even my skin is.
You been losing shea butter, nigga?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
No, like for real, I've not been having makeup for the last 2 weeks. Look at my skin; it looks nice.
It does look good. Yeah, good shout out to you. Let your face be. You ain't got no makeup on.
No, I've not had makeup for the last 2 weeks.
Wow, you look good, Joey. Wow. What?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to Shea Butter. Shit. That shit is magical, ain't it?
Literally. And some aloe cucumber. I've been using some amazing organic soap, just doing the magic. And drinking
Wow.
water.
I ain't gonna lie, you look good. I can't imagine. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, so please, family, to be looking this good, your melanin popping in true skin color, because my skin is even, see that even.
Yeah. Wow. Omega, go on, Joe, with your bad self. Shit.
Get yourself the ashwagandha, the aloe cucumber soap, the shea butter. Shea butter does magic, by the way. If you don't like shea butter, coconut oil also does magic.
Yes, wow. I didn't know you were no makeup. Joey said you get what you pay for here. You ain't got to pretend I'm pretty for real, nigga. I not no makeup. Most cats say, that's the makeup.
Well, I wish I could put a song on that, but it's gonna be an ebonic song for you.
We good. We don't want none of your bonic rap. We're good. Please spare.
Please, but yes, karibuni family. Hope you guys are doing great. How are you doing? How is your day so far, Mr. Black on Fire?
I'm actually good right now. I'm actually going through Mish's hometown of Lafayette, Louisiana. It's gorgeous out here. It's warm, 81 degrees. Weather's really warm. But Mish works actually 40 miles west of here. So I'll be going. Mish now works in a place called Lake Charles, right there on the Texas border. So he has to travel almost like an hour to get to work. An hour back home, but I need to call Nish if I was going to this restaurant. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to Nish's hometown. Nice.
So Nish is in the southern, right? And so was it.
Yes, south. I'm in the south. That's why I'm in the south, Joby.
So was your wife, right?
Yeah. My wife actually went to college in this state. She actually went to college down in New Orleans at a school called Southern. Yeah, my wife was Southern, as my grandma said. Baby, you gonna marry these southern niggas? They stupid, baby.
Okay, let me ask you before I get to share this video, because again, shout out to everyone who's just tuning in. It's exactly 4 minutes past 8 p.m. This is the Black Outfly Networking. For the first time, this is the Africa Today show, and yeah, we get to give you nothing but just the raw truth on whatever we're talking about. So please subscribe, hit that like button, and be even more welcome by downloading our app. Play Store.
Be more welcome, guys, and see Joey's beautiful shea butter face. Shit.
Period. With my Russian hat. Hello. Let me pull my Russian hat.
They Joey got a Russian hat. And before we start, I got a question for all you Negroes, right? Joey's saying it's normal. I'm gonna say it again when everybody starts getting up in here. It's normal for a man to wear lip gloss. And I told her she crazy as cat shit.
No, I think I've seen men who wear lip gloss. Literally.
And have you seen men? And have you seen men? The men that wearing lip gloss are definitely sucking cock. Okay?
It's all for me, of course, but I've seen men who do wear lip gloss. I do question it because I'm like, why you wearing?
I hope you do question it.
Because I'm not trying to share lip gloss with you. I mean, I'm at an event, then I hear someone ask, bro, do you have a lip gloss? Is you a transformer or is you a man? What's happening right here? But
you already got the answer.
Yes,
transforming on somebody's penis.
Yeah, since we're talking about the South again, for those who have been tuned in for the last 2 years, I think for the last 1 year now and something, I've been sharing history.
Stories every Wednesday,
Yeah, every Wednesday I do share something that should be related to you guys' history, connected back to our history, because again,
a lot of stuff I don't even know. I think that Joey did one last week. I ain't know nothing about. Something about something. I forgot what it was, but I ain't know nothing about it.
Yeah, we've had so many.
Oh, no, the massacre. The one in Texas. They had a Texas town massacre. I knew nothing about it. I ain't know nothing about the town and nothing about the massacre. Because America's a big country, so we can't know about every single town, every single area.
Yep. Yeah, we've shared so many history. I think we started last year with food, understanding the food culture we have, where it comes from, majority. But today, yes, back on the food, because every now and then, if I find something to do with the food, I'm going to be sharing. So today we're going to be learning about how the Black women outsmarted the South with the okra. Have you eaten okra from your wife, Keith? Maybe.
I hate okra. It's all slimy. That one is southern. I don't like okra. It's all slimy and I think it's gross. They like it. Of course, she's from the South. They cook that okra. I say, hey, I don't want none of that shit. Give it to the kids.
I'm going to show you something that is relatable to okra that we love here in Kenya. It's called morenda. It's also very slimy.
Slimy, yeah.
For the last, I think, 1-2 months, I've been eating this every week. I'm about to even get some. I'm about to just text my mama.
That's why you had it. That's why you had a headache. Good luck.
No, it's not contributed because this is one of the best food we've eaten in by growing up with both of our parents, literally. And
see, I'm a picky eater. I don't like nothing slimy and weird. I can't do it. I'm weird with food, so you'll never get Keith to try a bunch of different shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You can go ahead with that.
So as you can see maybe from the screen, you can see the relativeness of what I'm showing you from Kenya is relative with the okra. You can see the okra. Yeah. And then
probably part of the same family.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So I don't know if the seed, probably they take the seed before it matures to leaves. I don't know if that's what most of the Western, especially West African people, that's why in the Southern people meet.
Yeah, that's why okra. Yeah, a lot of you morons eat okra. Okra came from Africa. That's another fact. I know you pretendians don't like that, but that's where it came from. Sorry.
Yes. So let's look at this history as we learn something about the South, and let me know what's your experience for those who are tuning in with okra. Do you like it, or
let me know if you guys like okra. I never tried. It looks it's slimy. I can't get down with that.
I love coriander.
History likes to teach us that Millions of Africans were forced on the slave ships, and when they arrived in the Americas, they had absolutely nothing. They were completely dependent on their captors just to stay alive. But
That's a
that's
lie.
not true. Before they were
Oh, yeah.
forced into cargo holds, Black women braided survival directly into their hair. This is not a story about a side dish. This is a story about how captive Black folks smuggled Western African plants across the Atlantic Ocean. This is the story about how we engineered our own
Nice.
survival and laid the groundwork for Southern agriculture. So join us today while we discuss the true history.
And so,
Of
and
This
so
is
me
one
going
of
in,
my Black history.
and since I'm in the South, guys, I'm in Lafayette going through Mrs. hometown, where she lives in now again. Back here living. Okra's big here in this area. Okra's really big here. I don't, but damn, it's gorgeous out here right now in Lafayette. It's beautiful out here. Shit. Go ahead, Joe.
And without further ado, let's get started. To understand what happened, you have to look at the Middle Passage. The European enslavers thought that they had complete control. They had stripped enslaved people of their clothes and their freedom, but Western African women understood the reality of being taken from their homes. They knew that they were being taken to a hostile place. So before they marched along the coast, mothers took seeds of okra and rice and melon and physically wove them deep into the braids of their.
So if I personally thinking about it and the fact this is food we embrace in East Africa, I believe actually what's different with the West Africans and the Black Americans probably who love and have embraced okra as part of their,
Culture.
dishes or menu is exactly your culture. I think it's actually the seed before it matures to being a leaf, because
Of
ours
course,
is
that was a seed. That's a seed. I didn't know that they put the seeds in their hair. They put rice and okra seeds and all these seeds in their hair to take with them. I didn't never knew that.
Mhm,
Own hair and the hair of their children. They
She get deep.
smuggled
mhm.
drought-resistant, heat-resistant seeds across the Atlantic Ocean. But
Wow.
the slave trade also had a massive blind spot. See, European slave ship captains were sailors. They weren't farmers. They had no idea how to keep captive Africans
Exactly.
alive.
They don't understand about farmers exactly. They wasn't farmers. So exactly. So when they came over to the New World without Africans, they all died and started cannibalizing each other. So eating each other. So they went to go get the farmers in Africa to bring them over here. So the idea that white people teach you how to farm now is crazy.
Exactly, very crazy. And the fact you have some of them in like Zimbabwe today, talking about Zimbabwe, telling you that if the white farmers in
Yeah, exactly. You're starved.
died.
That's a psychopath. That's a psychopathy of these no good fucking savages.
Mhm.
During the brutal months-long journey across the ocean to protect their investment and keep people alive in the cargo hold, the captains were forced to buy massive supplies of African crops from African merchants before they set sail. So they bought tons of okra and yams and black-eyed peas. The captors literally paid to transport the exact seeds and crops that Black folks would later use to survive. When these ships landed in places like South Carolina and the Caribbean, the European captors faced another problem. History books like to call them planters and pioneers, but in reality, they were capitalists, they were merchants, they were aristocrats. They had no idea
About
how to
farming.
farm.
Sure didn't. That's why they all starved.
Wheat and barley and oats, but in the brutal, humid, malaria-filled swaths of the Americas and the Caribbean, those European crops immediately
Didn't work.
died in the mud. The white colonialists faced starvation because they did not know how to live off the land in a subtropical climate. But enslaved folks didn't panic. They planted okra and rice and melon seeds that they had smuggled. While European crops died, African crops thrived. See, the white
So, pause that.
establishment
So you ask a goofy pretendian, how did these African crops get to America, pretendian? Because there was no slave trade with you goofy FBA. You FBAs are getting slaughtered now, like I knew you were on TikTok. You're getting laughed out the room because you're stupid, right? Because everybody's showing you how can African crops get to America? How'd they get here? If there was no slave trade, you was already here as a pretendant. Stupid ass. Go ahead, Joe.
At the okra plant and saw a slimy weed, but black cooks
I found it slimy.
saw a way to survive. The white story will tell you that the slave cooks were just thrown random scraps into a pot, hoping for the best. But that is an insult to their intelligence.
I feel like it depends. Because I remember the first time personally I ate now we call it mrenda for us, the leaves. The first time I ate it, I really hated it. And this was actually prepared by my stepmom. Most of the things that I had for the first time traditionally were prepared by my stepmom, and she didn't believe it.
Maybe she couldn't cook for shit.
That's it actually got to a point where it felt like she was jealous because I was trying to put in new cooking skills in the house. She's like, nah, you can't be doing this for your dad. You can't do this. I'm like, what's wrong with that?
Wow. Yeah, dang. Exactly.
It's giving jealous.
Yeah. Your stepmother's dumb as dirt.
It gave jealousy for me. It didn't make sense because every time I would go to my mom's house, and the fact I loved cooking, literally, she could allow me practice things. It's like cooking plain rice, and then tomorrow you're like, no, I don't want plain rice. I want to see it with some color. So let me grate some carrots. I don't need to use food color, right? Tomorrow put some peas. I don't need to use some chemicals or these powders for me to make it look, like it has some greenery. Let me use actually peas, boil them, and then. So I loved actually experiencing new things in cooking. But my stepmom, she was like, nah, this is not good culture-wise. You can't be doing this.
Culturally wise.
Yeah. So,
I mean, your stepmom's a moron.
Most of the food that I had, I didn't like it. But later on, I met one of my aunties from my dad's side, the one I was living with in the slums. As much as I'm living in the slums, I'd say, I was quite eating good. I'm not going to lie.
Good. Yeah. That's honest. He's in the slums. I mean, you can't eat good shit.
I was eating like my favorite food, which is I'd say I love fish a lot, right? So she used to cook fish a lot, and then she used to put this now okra-like leaves, mrenda, and then spice. Now it's not just plain boiled and salt; it's spicy. I'm like, this is very different from what I've had. So I've adapted this actually. That's when I loved it literally sincerely. I'm like, I'm going to be adapting this method of cooking to my house. And that's why I apply every time I'm cooking this okra type of food. So, yep, I love it.
Okra contains melanage. When you slice into it and boil it, that slime acts as a natural.
But Nish tried to cook this for us for the first time. We're like,
that's slime. I told you, I'm going to Nish's hometown right now. Exactly. They love okra right here. I'm in Lafayette, Louisiana right now. They love that shit here. No. My wife used to cook that shit too. I'm like, I'm good. You know what now? Security for you guys were in Tanzania?
Yeah. We were in the market. We were shopping, me and her, and we were excited. We're like, she's cooking today. Damn. I'm not sure under the bus. I'm so sorry, Nish.
But being honest, they ain't cooking up on the bush. You don't like it. It's the truth.
It was the okra and then some things like some cockroaches there. I don't know what they are, man. We didn't like
cockroaches. It sounds like she has some crawfish for your ass. Ugh. I'm not eating that either.
No, it was like some really. Let me see. It was some stuff that was there like for a long time. It was not crawfish. It was not even fish. They were looking like some ground nuts. They were tasting like not like ground nuts.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were like, nah, we're not doing this. I'm so sorry, we can't do this.
Black cooks use that specific chemical reaction to stretch every single worthless piece of meat, that pig feet, that discarded neck bone, into a massive pot of water and turn it into a thickened stew. This wasn't just about flavor; it was about survival.
Then you got pig foot, you got chitlins up in there, probably, and okra. Oh no, I'm good. You eat all of it. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. Got the whole pig put up in there and the okra. I'm good. Let me know if you guys leave in the comments. Do you guys like okra? You know,
watery broth.
I know they said okra here at the damn KFC restaurant and Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know they said I don't think they said okra at Popeyes. I know they do it at KFC, and I know they said okra also at Church's Chicken. A lot of Church's Chickens are still in Texas. I know they sell okra at Church's, and if you guys live in the Southeast, a lot of you guys don't. If you guys live in the Southeast, well, I'm sure Ricky's heard of it. But when he comes down and visits his daughters in Florida, there's a chicken place called Bojangles, but it's only in the Southeast part of the United States. It's not out west, the Midwest, up north, or way out west. It's just in the Southeast. It's only in Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, South and North Carolina. The only place I know where Bojangles at. They serve that okra shit too. But those restaurants are only, that fast food chicken restaurant is only in the Southeast. It's not over the whole country. Go ahead, Joby.
Provides zero energy. With okra, it becomes a heavy meal. That single pot can feed 20 exhaustive people after a 14-hour shift in the cane fields. While the men that history claimed to be planters struggled, the enslaved folks figured out how to keep their people
alive.
Eventually, white planters tried to cut their costs. They realized that it was expensive to keep feeding enslaved people, so they allowed enslaved folks to grow their own food. But here's the rub. They handed enslaved folks the absolute worst piece of land on the far edges of the plantations and told them, grow your own food. These plots were called provision grounds. The planters thought that they were being ruthless, but black folks used this neglect to their advantage. Because European crops died in the swamp, these planters assumed that the land was useless. But okra thrived in this exact muddy terrain that the planters had abandoned. Black women planted those seeds that they had smuggled and grew a massive surplus of food. By the 1800s, enslaved and free black folks were harvesting these surplus, walking into places like the French market in New Orleans and completely dominating the food trade.
New Orleans, Louisiana. Right here where I'm at in Louisiana, they love that shit. Go ahead.
Did not know how to grow food for themselves in the Louisiana swamp. As a result, the wealthiest of white people in the city became entirely dependent on the exact crop that black folks were growing out.
Exactly. And I was just about to say that became white culture too. All that Southern cooking, they eat all of it. Especially where I'm at in Louisiana. All across the South, the white people eat all the black people's cooking. It's called Southern cooking, even though it's soul food, but they classify when they eat it Southern cooking. That came from us, not from them. They didn't know how to grow shit. Go ahead, Joey.
Thaws and extracted cash from the pockets of the elite every single day. And they used those profits to form an underground economy where they bought real estate, funded their communities, and sometimes purchased their own freedom. So the establishment couldn't rebrand okra the same way they did oxtail.
Everything else?
It was obviously black.
Remember oxtail? The Joby showed that they stole oxtail. So that was some more garbage. And black people made it. And then the white people stole it. Like they always do. Started making money of it. That's why he's saying they couldn't steal okra because it was just too African. They couldn't steal it. Right? They stole the oxtail shit.
Yeah, and made $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million business, exactly.
From trash. Literally, if you look at most of the food we've discussed, also black people.
It was called trash, yeah.
And then, of course, through the spices and the preparation that black people have used, the magic of cooking. White people have
used they all benefited from it. Because none of them be farmers. They all were dying here and cannibalized. They were eating each other here. So the idea you'll get farming techniques from white people is absolutely crazy. especially in Zimbabwe, any place else. You sound crazy.
Especially African. As the decades passed, though, European palates wanted a rich, heavy stews that black cooks had created, but they complained about the slime. They wanted the soup, but they wanted to strip the African plant out of the pot. So white chefs and Southern aristocrats started writing cookbooks claiming that okra was optional. They replaced it and promoted two alternatives: the French dark roux, which was a mixture of toasted flour and animal fat, and the Native American file powder, made from grounded sassafras leaves, individually sold by Choctaw women in the French market. White culinary elites took Native American ingredients and European cooking methods specifically to bypass okra. They pushed aside the exact plant that kept them from starving early in the 1800s. But here's the ultimate piece of arrogance. They kept the name. See, the word gumbo is not French, it's not Spanish. It comes from the Western African Bantu word kinigumbo.
Comes from a Bantu word. Sorry, pretendians again. Bantu. The Bantu are the original people on the planet. Like I was talking about last night. I can tell a Bantu Negro and a created Negro. Okay? So it's a Bantu word. Don't come from France. Don't come from England. Don't come from Spanish. From Spain. It's an African word. What are you Negroes going to do about that? Gumbo is African. Oh, we never got no African food. We don't got no African. You pretendians are getting tore up on TikTok. You're all I said you're morons. You're all stupid. You're getting now tore because people now seeing the idiots you are. And they Gumbo is African. It's African name. From African goddamn language. Gumbo comes from Africa. But I'm a pretender. We never had no African food. We were pretending. And none of you pretenders can tell me the shit you ate. You can't tell me none of your Indian shit you make. Nowhere in African culture do we got pretendian cuisine. What's the food you ate? They can't find none of your fucking food. Every time we find the food, it takes us right back to Africa. Every goddamn time. I didn't even know gumbo was an African name. Now I even see gumbo. African. Not pretendian, but you could never show me none of your fucked up pretendian cookbooks. None of that shit. What did you eat as a pretendian? Go ahead, Joey.
Place to one thing. Okra. You cannot have gumbo without okra because okra is exactly what the word means. They stole the African word to sell a dish while actively trying to write the plant that it was named after from the dish. But the final blow wasn't just erasing the ingredient. It was taking the recipe and trying to make it their own.
Make it their own.
Mainstream push to
it's about them stealing again. Always about them stealing. That's what they do. They steal the shit. It's some European shit. You know it's not. None of this shit grows in Europe. So what? The name is European. That's what they do. Go ahead, Joey.
Officially kicked off at the 1884 World's Cotton Centennial Exposition in New Orleans. White businessmen realized that the city's unique food wasn't just local taste. It was a massive tourist attraction that they could make a lot of money from. They realized that they just needed their own recipes.
We gotta take these niggas. We gotta take these niggas off of here, make some money, and get these nigga women faces off this shit. We're gonna steal it, put a bunch of white women who can't cook. Put their names on it. They made gum because you know gumbo's big in the South. It's big down here. Big in this Louisiana, this whole area, gumbo is huge. But we gotta get these nigga bitches faces off of it. Go ahead, Joe.
White writers and publishers rushed to kitchens of aging cooks, and they wrote down lifelong recipes and cooking secrets before the women died. A few years later, they published them in a massive...
They steal your recipes like they did with McDonald's, like they did with Taco Bell. They steal your shit. And they'll make millions of dollars off.
national distributed book called the Picayune Creole Cookbook. They completely stripped the black women's names from the pages.
Of course, I know. Oh, you already know that. They stole the recipes and said, you nigga bitches' names are gone. You know that. Look at called the Creole Cookbook. And no niggas' names are up in it. That's right. You get your black ass out of here.
The keys under white ownership, and they sold them to American public as white aristocrat invention of the old South. They took black culinary survival tactics and rebranded them as high-end European cooking and turned them into a marketing brochure for the old South. It was a move that generated untold millions of dollars for white publishing houses, restaurants, and tourism boards, while the black women that actually created the food never
got nothing. They end up once again, the niggas end up poor in the church talking about Jesus, Lord Jesus. All poor, fucked up. Right? While the white people steal all their recipes and make millions of dollars. It's the same scam over and over and over again. You'll let a white man learn your shit, he gonna steal all of it. All of it. Because you're goofy and you're stupid. Since nah, don't worry about what's in it. You want it, eat it, you don't worry about it. I'm not telling you shit about nothing. Go ahead.
We are constantly being told that Black history is a timeline of passive victims waiting for mercy. We're taught that enslaved people simply endured the violence until white morality decided to free them.
Yeah, exactly. Until white people decided to get good and free us. And you know they never. When did white people ever get good? Never. That's why they bombing Iran now. They never got good. White people just, that's the fake story, but I'm going to give it a history. All white people decide to do right and be good. They'll tell you was born with these motherfuckers. You had wars, and they couldn't enslave you no more because you were killing their ass and they dead. They don't tell that part. They say, oh, white people all of a sudden decided to be good. Same with that fake civil rights shit. White people decided to be good. Always a lie. Go ahead, Joe.
Our ancestors did not arrive here empty-handed. They smuggled seeds in their hair and forced their own survival on a system.
I know our numbers are down, but if our numbers up, you pretenders will be coming at the Joby right now for all these damn things keep linking people back to Africa. Y'all look at our numbers are down. Because I know we were still big at big numbers. Joby with all these damn documentary things, showing all this shit going back to Africa. Oh, you bitch. What you doing with this shit? You pretenders will be going crazy right now.
You better find the page and still with it and bring it home, you know.
Till death. They built an economy out of the swamp, funded their own liberation.
I bet they'd be watching these guys, like watching, but you know they can't comment.
The actual foundation of Southern American agriculture. So the next time you sit down for a
we always ask the pretenders, what'd you eat? Where's your pretending food? They never can tell us no food except for corn. Okay, what corn dishes did you make? Can't never tell us no dishes. We know corn came from America. Okay, what'd you make with that shit? What'd you make? You damn sure didn't make no cornbread with it. That's a lot. That didn't come to African slaves. So what'd you make with this corn? That's all you ate was corn? You can't never show us shit you're pretending. You can never. Where's a pretending cookbook at? Go ahead, Joe.
Get something classic. You need to look past the cookbooks, look past the marketing, and look at physical proof of Black genius. You see the brilliance of Black women who braided the blueprint directly into their hair, crossed the Atlantic Ocean, and built a culinary empire.
Yeah, that's fucking brilliant.
The mud. Thank you.
Black people in a poor steel too. Take the seeds of Africa and bring it to America. That's brilliant.
Yeah, the fact that I'm a braider, but I know how to braid my hair. Like I know how to braid lines. I can do a lot of a few things with my head. You know, I'm not a professional braider, but it takes me to understand how African
kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really, really brilliant. But As we get into now Iran, that was just a bit of history. I hope you've learned something about the okra. Let us know. Do you love okra? I see Jason says he still eats some gumbo. That's what's up. You're breaking. I think you're in a bad area, but yeah, I see Jason says he still eats gumbo. Sister Monique Karibu just shared a little bit of a video. Yeah, you're in a bad area. We've shared a 10-minute video regarding okra, its origin, how most of the Black American women, or literally slaves, ended up having this in America, and it's turning up as generational food
in their hair. Yeah, how they took the seeds from Africa, put in their hair, and brought it across the ocean.
Yeah, and from the South, to be specific, because the South is the Southerns are the people who embrace this kind of delicacy.
I mean, we eat it everywhere, Joby. But the southern part was where they had the most slaves at, right? There's slaves everywhere around America, but we said that was the majority. The majority where most of the slaves were taken in the South. So the states, but it's more, of course, but it's more famous in the South, of course. So it's called Southern. Same way. Christy said, I like my Mexican cuisine, so that would be called Southern cuisine. Yeah. That's Southern. That's concerned. So gumbo and all that shit's called Southern cuisine.
Okay. Yeah, so let us know, for those who have been tuned in, what you like. Do you like gumbo? What do you prefer? Okra, gumbo, oxtails? What's your to go? Because I've shared so many dishes right here and where they've originated from. But shifting from that, what is happening in Iran, we had earlier today, of course, the ceasefire talks. That is what I woke up to on the news, that America actually, Iran did sign into a ceasefire, but apparently Israel said that they're going to agree to that.
Israel, I told you, evil as Israel said, hell no to that. Exactly right. So we're going to talk. So right now they're still bombing each other right now, and I'm with it. I don't care. America, I want us out of it. They ain't got to do with that. Let Israel fight their own fights. It's their fight to begin with. So let them get all fucked up. Right? So sorry to Americans instead, yeah, it's not real fight your fight. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Trump is scared because they're talking about 25th Amendment in his ass, getting his ass out of office. But they can't do that. Only the vice president can bring that article. Now the Congress can only impeach him, but the Article 25th his ass, like Joby's Joby shit on TikTok. Joby's goddamn buddy Alex Jones has said, it ain't a Article 25th his ass now. Yeah, that's Alex Jones. That's Alex Jones saying that shit's funny. But only the vice president can bring forth those articles, not the Congress. The Congress has to impeach him, which is a completely different thing. They got to go through a whole trial. And right now, we don't got the numbers because the Republicans control Congress right now. So his own party is not going to impeach his ass. So you got to wait till November for the election. Like I told you, even before the war started, I said Trump is going to get impeached. I told you that before this war started. And he's going to be the one, he's going to have to go to, he's going to have to, and if they're going to have, he's old, they're going to have to lock his old senile crazy ass up to make the system look like it really works when it doesn't. There's no Republican or Democratic Party. That's all fake. But for the morons who's still asleep, they're going to have to impeach this moron. Even though it's the same cats, they made him do it that they can win it. They're going to have to lock him up to make people pretend like America still works when it's a con game. He's already old, so he's almost died anyway. He probably died like as soon as they put his ass in jail. 2 days later, he'd probably be dead and stinking. So, but they're going to have to lock his ass up, and they're going to have to imprison his ass. Just for the appearance that the country actually works. Because don't forget about the Epstein shit that no one's never keep not talking about no more. Epstein shit is brutal, right? These motherfuckers with all these kids, raping all these babies, eating them. That's not going away. That's why he fired Pam Bondi, no good ass, because she couldn't cover most of that shit up being the attorney general. He's not mad that she didn't do a good job. He's mad that she didn't keep most of that shit hidden, because she couldn't, because they're gonna lock her ass up, right? So Trump's gonna have to go to prison. He just asked him, just to prove to the white morons that the country actually works. When it doesn't work. The country's like Africa now. No, none of these institutions work. FBI doesn't work. Shit, don't corrupt. They're all lies. FBI's been at this shit. Why the FBI didn't ever prosecute fucking Epstein themselves? Because FBI is a goddamn failed institution. Doesn't work. Why somebody got the Republicans? Oh, the Epstein thing is over the jail. What? When we openly know people have eaten babies and fucked them? What are you talking about? So that's how debaucherous the country is. So to try to make it be credible, Trump is just the low-hanging fruit. They're going to have to lock his old senile ass up. And Trump, like Trump is the only one fucking babies and eating them.
You're breaking a little bit.
Okay, Joe. Go ahead and play your video.
You're breaking. So let me take it over from here as I share. Iran says that actually Israel is saying that Lebanon is excluded from the ceasefire. As we look at, actually, that was a report earlier 4 hours ago. We had breaking news of where Israel hit actually Lebanon 100 times in more than 10 minutes. So I'm gonna be sharing all those footages and what Iran also said after that, because they're saying if Israel doesn't stop, it's going to get worse for them. So
now Israel says it does support the ceasefire, but it does not say that it includes Lebanon. Let's speak to Daniel De Simone, who's in Jerusalem. What's Israel saying, Daniel, about this?
There's been a statement this morning from the office of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Its tone is notably less triumphal than the statements we've seen from President Trump and from Iran. It notes only that this ceasefire was a decision taken by President Trump and that it supports his efforts. The leader of the opposition here in Israel is calling this the biggest political disaster in Israeli political history. And he's saying that Israel wasn't even at the table when this decision was being
I think it's disaster. That's how you know Israel's been running America. Israel's been running America. And we know that. So there's no more the ban. Everybody knows it. Everybody's talking about it. Israel runs the West. England, France, Germany, all of it. Because of the fake banking scam of the Rothschild family. They own all these fucking countries through their fucking currency. They control all of it. So they're all puppets of the Rothschild family who created fucking is not real. That's the scam. Everybody knows the scam now. I don't sound crazy no more because everybody knows that America is a puppet state of Israel. So that's what you're finding out. It's a puppet state of Israel. And that but Trump's gotta say, hey, because it's based in Latin, the MAGA morons, the MAGA racism now. We said no more wars. What are you gonna do for Americans? All that shit. But they're all, whether you had Kamala Harris, whoever's in, they're all controlled by cats with the hats. Everybody knows that now. All of them. Doesn't matter Democrat, Republican, that's all fake. We know the cats in the hat control the Democrats, cats with the hat control the Republicans. Both parties. 98% of Congress is controlled by these folks. That's why you can't why you can't impeach his ass. That's why they said they got an Article 25 his ass with J.D. Vance. He's not going to do it. He's controlled by the cats with the hats, too. That's why you can't get Trump crazy ass out of there. And so Israel said, we didn't agree to this. We're going to keep bombing. That's because Israel's not our ally. Israel was trying to destroy America so they can be the #1 hegemon. That's the scam. We've been giving us all our goddamn money, tax money. Every state, the federal government and state governments have been given tax money so Israel can live good. You know, see, you didn't ever know this. Ain't it funny? Because they own all your news. So if you said that, you being anti-something, and you know it is anti-something, right? So you'd be anti-something if you said the truth that they own every fucking thing. You'd be Kanye West out of here. So, but us saying no, we're not gonna go die for them. Remember, they wanted us to invade Iran, right? They wanted us to die, but no Israeli troops were coming to fight that war with us. Ain't that funny? None of them people were going to go on the ground, but they wanted the Americans to go fight. And you got Americans over there. We're not fighting for no fucking Israel. You got free votes, so they knew that the government, that the American people were saying, we're not gonna go die for no fucking Israel. Let them go fight their own fucking fight. We're not going to go die for these people. So you got people in the military who were saying, no, we're not going. And so the generals knew that they're about to have a mutiny. All these lower people in the military were not going to go fight and die. And where was Israel? Oh, Israel said, we're not going to be on that fight when you go try to invade Iran because they know it's going to be thousands of deaths. What the fuck are you talking about? So you had regular people. I'm not dying for no fucking Israel. Are you out your fucking mind? I'm not going to. So you had the military, hopefully, not the generals, the regular military who had to go fight the fight. Then we're not going to go fight this fight for no fucking Israel. It don't matter what kind of propaganda shit you put on the news. We know all the news is owned by the same fucking people. And that's a fact. There ain't no anti-nothing. We know these people own all news, all of it. They own all your media. They got to TikTok now. They own all of it. So they put out all these fake-ass, fraudulent-ass narratives. They own all of it. And that ain't no anti-nothing. Either it's a fact or it's not. Who owns the shit? Who's giving this propaganda? And I sent some videos to Joby. I'm going to show you how the news is just paired in the same point. Oh, it's going to be some pain, but we're going to get gain later. What gain? So I'm going to show you how America right now is unable to pay. People can't afford food, can't afford gas right now. And it'll get even worse. They talk about, oh yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of, and all the news are saying it's gonna be a little pain, but it's gonna be gain later. And there's never no gain. Gain what? What are we gonna gain? Nothing. Prices never go back down. We don't ever get shit. We don't gain health care. We don't gain good, we're gonna get free school. We're gonna get less taxes. What gain are we gonna get? Oh, Israel gonna take over Iran and get oil, and they're gonna make a lot of money. That's gonna be the gain. The white Jays are gonna make some money. That's gonna be the gain. So what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna show you how the media's saying the same thing because they own all of it, all propaganda, all the time, all the time. But go ahead, Joby. Go play that one.
Objectives that were set by Prime Minister Netanyahu at the start of this war on the 28th of February. He was speaking about removing the threat from the Ayatollah regime. There was talk of regime change.
And understand the threat. You understand the threat is that the Jays want to take over all the Middle East and control these people's oil. So when they talk about the threat, as I showed you guys over and over again, it's called the Greater Israel Project. They were going to steal land from Iraq back through Syria, all of Syria, Saudi Arabia, parts of Saudi Arabia, of course, all of Israel, and parts of Egypt. So it was called from the Nile to the Euphrates. They were going to steal all that land. That's the scam. And so the only one strong enough to stop them from stealing all that land is Iran. See, the puppet fake Arab states, those are puppet states. So they're already sucking Israeli dick. As Iran said, they're already sold out in control. America is not real. So they're already sold out. They're already fake countries. Saudi Arabia is a fake country. The UAE is a fake country. Bahrain is a fake country. Qatar, Kuwait, they're all fake ass countries. Created by white people to serve white people. So they knew that that Israel wants to take over Syria and the rest of these countries. And they're with it. So that was to have the Rothschilds on all the oil over the planet. That would have been a trifecta. They would own the rest of the oil. They own all Africa shit. Rothschilds own all Africa oil, all of it. In Africa, Africans don't own none of that shit. They own all of it. So they want the trifecta where they get now Middle East. They have all control of all oil on the planet. And that's the dirty secret. Because remember, they got Iraq's oil when we went in 2003. But Iraq got their oil back last week when they finally overthrew the white man and got his ass out of there. See, they lost that because of Iran. For 27 years, the Rothschilds had complete control of Iraqi oil. Remember, they're bringing democracy and freedom. But they destroyed Iraq and broke its back. Again, Iraq was a modern country, not as good as Libya, because Saddam didn't give you a lot of free shit, but they had modern shit. You had good hospitals, good roads, all the stuff they had. But they have democracy, right? Armed Iraq back to the Stone Ages. Now, Iraq is all fucked up, don't work. But guess what? The oil money goes right to the Rothschild Bank of New York. The Federal Reserve Bank in New York City is where Iraq's oil money goes to. It don't go to the people of Iraq. You look at Iraq today, we're going to show videos where Iraq was under Saddam. Modern, developed. Today, it's fucked up. That's the same scam they always use. Bringing freedom. That same shit. These motherfucking Israelis were talking about Iraq. We got to stop Iraq. Now, Iraq's a shithole, right? But it was the pearl of the Middle East 30 years ago. Modern, good roads, good schools, right? All that, and had their own, because their own money was theirs. Now all that oil money goes right to the Rothschild Bank, the Federal Reserve Bank in New York. You can go look, if I'm lying, you do your research. So this whole thing was to get Iranian oil. They want control of all of it. And under the Jewish state, that fake country that they created in 1917 with the Balfour Declaration. When Lord Rothschild told the British, we want this part of the Ottoman Turk Empire. They told the Ottoman Turk Empire is going to collapse because they collapsed it. They collapsed the Ottoman Turk Empire. They made all these fake countries. They made Israel. They made Saudi Arabia. They made the UAE. They made Qatar. They made Bahrain. They made Kuwait. All fake. And that's when you see Saddam Hussein in Kuwait, when he invaded Iraq. You guys remember 91 when Kuwait, when Saddam, there's a storm, invaded Kuwait. He said this country's fake. This country's really Iraq. The British took it from us when the Ottoman Empire fell, which is a fact. He said this Kuwaiti country is fake. And I'm going to take it back because this was part of Iraq, which it was. There was no country called no fucking Kuwait. They made it up. They took a little bitty part of southern Iraq and said the British said this is not going to be Kuwait and put up some fake puppet kings. That's why Saddam went and invaded Kuwait. He said this shit belonged to us and the oil is Iraqi oil. That's our shit that the British stole and put this puppet king up in here. See, that's why they don't never want to teach you no real history. Why you don't never know shit when they go on the news with their propaganda, because you got no frame of reference. You know no real history. They make sure you don't know shit. So they can just frame shit all lies. You didn't know Kuwait was part of Iraq. You had no clue when Saddam went to go get the rest of Kuwait. He said, oh, Saddam is going against his neighbors. He's invading Kuwait. You didn't know the British made Kuwait. They stole that oil they stole that part of Iraq for the oil to make them, the Rothschilds kept that for them, to make themselves more money. The theft they always do. You didn't know that. I had no idea that Kuwait is a fake country. Do me a favor, Joe, real quick.
Yeah.
Say, ask Google, say, when did Kuwait become a kingdom? And you know it's after the Ottoman Empire because it was part of the Ottoman Empire. So we know it's going to be like in 1940 some shit, 1930, whatever. It's some made up shit. Let's say, when did Kuwait become a kingdom or a country? Let's say country.
That was in 1961.
1951.
61.
Oh, damn, 61. This was a made up country. 1961, Kuwait becomes a country. That's why the Iraqis got so mad. That's why they invaded it 30 years later. They just made up ass country. These countries are all made up by white people from the Rothschilds. So that's what you got going on in the Middle East, right? The Rothschilds plan to take over the rest of those countries. They only got most of the Arab countries. They don't want to deal with the puppets. They want to take it all over. And the only country that got free was Iran in 1979. Iran had what? A revolution. And so Iran has been under threat for 47 years. That's the only country that can stop the Rothschilds and the Is Not Real project. And they put on, they let you know in the videos. They're giving you history because they know you're stupid. They know the West ain't touching none of this. But they fake narratives. Iran's terrorism. Iran is a bad state. We got to go kill Iran. But the problem with Trump tells the truth. First he says, we got to kill these people. We got to blow them in the smithereens because they don't got democracy. Then Trump fucks around and tells the truth. We got to get their oil. We got to steal all of it. It'll be ours. But go ahead, Joby.
On as long as necessary. The Iranian regime is still there despite various leaders being killed, including the supreme leader, and the military is still fighting.
Pause it. I want you to know how they frame shit. They call it a regime. Whenever they say something evil, they call it a regime. The Iranian regime, Iran's a democracy, a real democracy. They got votes, they got leaders, and they only got a clerk like a pope guy over Shia. He doesn't run the country. They got actual president. They have actual real democracy. But listen, whenever I always understand when white people coming at it, because they'll call, even though they'll call Kenya's country, that's a democracy. Uganda's a democracy. Even they never come, only when they do what they're not told to do, they become regimes. It'd be evil. The Iranian regime, the regime of Iran. So understand the semantics when they want to paint people as evil. Remember, Iraq, when Iraq was their buddy, it was Saddam was a dictator. They said, oh, the democracy of Iraq is all great. Then when Iraq was invading Kuwait to get that land back, oh, the Iraqi regime, these regime bastards, the regime. See, that's to put the propaganda in your mind that they're evil. You're being propagandized to. It changes from democracy. So that's why they're going to kill. Everybody call even to rape. The regime in Burkina Faso. The regime in Mali. The regime. And really, you got regimes in Kenya and Nigeria. They don't call the democratic state of Nigeria. So understand the words that you hear when you hear the propaganda they're giving you. When they talk about Ibn Turay, the regime of Burkina Faso. The regime. That's in your mind, they're making it the evil. And there got to be something. They start talking about Gaddafi. The Libyan regime. The regime of Colonel Gaddafi. The regime of Gaddafi.
Right. Into Israel from Iran overnight, including here in Jerusalem, we had sirens and explosions. So the Iranian regime is still there, and this, I think, this is not
the Iranian regime. So this to put in your mind that they're not credible, that they're not the rightful leaders of Iran, the Iranian regime.
Well, in Israel, the way that Prime Minister Netanyahu has handled it, and there is this key dispute now about whether the ceasefire deal includes Lebanon. Iran and the Pakistani Prime Minister who helped negotiate the deal saying it does. Israel saying it doesn't. That is a key issue and it will have to be resolved today.
Daniel, thank you very much. Daniel De Simone in Jerusalem. Well, let's go to Lebanon now and speak to our Middle East.
Pause. You know, they never say the British regime, the French regime, the German regime, the American regime. They always say, oh, the British democracy, the French democracy, the democracy of Germany. They never say the German regime. The American machine. See, I want you to understand the words they use. This is called, you understand, the PSYOP. You're being this is a psychological operation. You're being propagandized too. So go ahead, Joe.
Beirut leader, give us a picture of what things are like there, given that Israel insists the ceasefire does not include Lebanon.
Well, up until the early hours of the
Netanyahu says the Iran truce does not include Lebanon. Lebanon is not a part of the ceasefire deal, despite the fact that Iran and Pakistani mediators said that this ceasefire was for all fronts, including Lebanon. Lebanon was a non-negotiable. And the U.S. agreed to this, but Netanyahu is now saying Lebanon is not a part of the ceasefire deal because he wants to continue his ethnic cleansing campaign against the Shias of Lebanon in the south.
They want to steal the land. Understand? If you guys need to know what this is. This is settler occupation where they go steal land. Same way you see in Zimbabwe, Kenya, South Africa. These white people who are not from that area, put there by the Rothschilds. They want to steal land of the whole area. This is the genocide, what you see, open genocide. That's why they genocide the Palestinians, G-side them, right? It's the theft of land. That's why they're trying to steal all the land in that region. That's what they do. They come settle. If you can't about South Africa, they couldn't G-side the African. That was the ideal to do it, though. Understand? That was what they wanted to do. G-side the African. They still try what they do. They vaccinations, all that other shit, the AIDS. Get these niggas out of here. But they couldn't openly fight the black people. Black people are a little bit more stronger than other people. Okay? But that's the intent. So, same intent up there. That's why you got the Israelis moving back down to Kenya. It's to take it all over. You better understand this. That you're a fucking moron. Right? You're some kind of goddamn idiot. You're a new fool. You're not a fool, you're a new fool. So that's what they're doing. Like I say, ethnic cleanse. That means G-side these people. For what? For the land. I told you about the goddamn project, the Greater Israel project. The only one was stopping them was Iran. To take all that land and G-side people. That's why they get to call everybody. They're the ones killing everybody, but everybody's a terrorist. Oh, the Iranian terrorists. All the terrorists. Everybody's a terrorist. So you're same what they call the Africans. You're a terrorist when you try to protect yourself and your land. That's what they call the Kenyans. When they protect themselves, trying to get the land. Oh, these dirty terrorist Kenyans. These terrorists. And the Kenyans are terrorists. The dirty ass nigga terrorists they are. So when you don't allow yourself to be genocided, you're a terrorist. You understand the semantic scam? You're the terrorist when you protect yourself from them who come settle in your land. Remember, those people ain't from there. And you clearly see the videos that Joby showed you just last week of 100 years ago. Those are all black people still there. Not even late ancient time. That's recent. That's within 100 years. That was all black people up in that area. What happened to them? You know what happened? They got G-sided. Get your nigga ass out of here. So it's them again committing genocide, and the only country that stood up to them was Iran. That's why Iran has to be decimated and destroyed. And Iran is now the terrorist. Iran is a terrorist. They're terrorists. They're bad terrorists. Because Iran is the only one fighting against G-side. And say, we're not going to let you steal our land and steal our oil and steal our shit. And so Iran was strong enough to get Iraq free. Kick the Americans out of there. And guess what? Iraq is finally going to get their oil back, their own money back after 30 years. But I would tell Iraq, don't get happy. They never stop. They're never going to stop. You can't stop it. You can't stop these people. They're never going to stop. Till you wipe them completely out. They're never going to stop. You think you won, just like Haiti. Haiti thought they won. They got freedom. No, nigga. You got stupid. You got complacent. You didn't develop. They never stop. Because eventually they're going to keep developing. They're going to come see you just like in Japan. They're going to come see you. They never stop. See, Japan thought they stopped. Japan kept getting them out of here, chopping off their heads, and Japan didn't develop. And until the white man could develop big enough to beat them, that's when they showed up on the Japanese shore. Gotcha. Gotcha. Time to open that asshole up. Gotcha. Right? That's what they do. If any people understand, they never stop. Never. So the whole thing is to make sure they get on this land. Start the Greater Israel Project. It's a fact. That's on their, I'm not joking, that's on their, it's open, it's on their uniform. They got uniform of land that's not even theirs. That's not theirs. It's on their uniforms. They openly tell you what they're trying to do. Do me a favor, Joey. You hear me? Did I lose you? Can you hear me, Joey?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Now there you go. Now, do me a favor. I want you to go to Google and say images of the Greater Israel Patch. PATCH. This is on their uniform. It's on Israeli and even their land. They say images of the Greater Israel Israeli Patch. This is on their uniforms today, saying that land they're going to steal it. And there it goes. It's on their uniform. See on their uniform? No, not that, Joe. It shows the land mass. So the one that shows the land. And it shows Israel and a bunch of land. Let me see what that one is. Yeah, there you go. At the bottom. The one at the bottom. Yeah, right there on the bottom. See all that land? That ain't Israel. They're showing you all that land from Egypt all the way to Saudi Arabia, all the way up to Iraq. Why is that on their patch? That's on all Israelis' military uniform. They're telling we're going to steal all this land. Everybody knows this. They put it right in your face. That ain't their land. They're telling you we're going to genocide your ass and take it. The only one that would stop them was Israel. Israel was Iran. You see that? That's on their uniform. Just letting you know. That's on their uniform. Can you make that a little larger, Joey? Would I let you make it bigger? Can you stretch that out?
It's bigger. Like I can't stretch it enough. Let me see if I can have that image.
I can't make it no big. Can you make it bigger? Bigger patch. It's on their uniform. And see, like Joey told you, like power. Power doesn't get right on the uniform. Right? So we know this evil and wicked, but they have power. They're telling you on their uniform what they plan. That's good enough. Okay, let me see it at the bottom. Right there. Yeah, there you go. See at the bottom? They got all of Saudi Arabia. They got Iraq, Syria. See all that? And parts of it. And all the way at the end on the left side, that's parts of Egypt. They're telling you, we plan to take this land. It ain't ours, but we're going to make it ours. We're going to steal it. And we're going to wipe you out. That's what all white people always done. Come settle, remember? They're not for them. They settle, take the land, genocide people, steal the land. See, it's on their patch. It's on their uniforms. They're telling you. They're not even ashamed about it. You think they keep it secret? But me talking about it, I'm antiseptic. I'm being antiseptic. You know what I'm saying? Me telling you about this, me educating you about this, I'm being antiseptic. Right? I'm antiseptic, teaching you guys this. They're already broadcasting it right on their uniform, right there. They show you right there that they plan to steal all this land. And what's that right there? Oh, that's the rest of the world's oil supply. They already control the rest of the world oil. Finally got Venezuela. That's the rest. They want all the oil on the planet. So that's the remaining oil that they want. And they plan to take that land. And the only people in their way over there is what? Iran. That's why Iran is terrorist. The terrorist organization of Iran. The terrorists about Iran. And Hezbollah and Hamas. The Hamas terrorists. They're not telling that Hezbollah is fighting against Israel from stealing their land and being G-sided. As that lady Joey just showed you saying. Okay, Joey, go back to your video. As that lady told you, see that big old pat? See, but in your media, they own all the media. You can't say that. You're antiseptic. So that means that the terrorist Hezbollah, out there they fight and don't give us their land. Their land belongs to us. And if they fight, just like the niggas, they're terrorists. But go ahead, Joe. It's crazy talk.
In fact, right after his statement, Israeli forces began shelling the town of Barachet in the south of Lebanon. He said Israel will not stop attacking Lebanon. This comes just a day after Israel issued evacuation notices for 41 different villages in the south of the country. They've been demolishing homes in every village south of the Litani, destroying centuries worth of history. They've launched over 152 attacks.
They don't care about your history. Your history don't mean shit. They plan on wipe your ass out and take the land. Care about your fucking goofy history? The thing is to wipe your punk ass out and take that land for themselves. I already showed you the damn patch. Thing is to take all that land. Take all of it. And you're a terrorist if you fight us. Terrorist! Go ahead, Joe.
And ambulance workers. 6 hospitals and 49 health clinics have been closed. 54 health professionals have been killed. 1,461 civilians in total have been killed in Lebanon. Here are 3 paramedics that were recently killed in Israeli strikes. Here are 2 sisters that were recently killed in Lebanon, Fatima and Sarah Ibrahim. One of them is deaf and mute. She couldn't even hear the airstrikes coming.
Yeah,
here's an entire family, 3 civilians killed in an airstrike.
The Israelis are so disgusted. They said, yes, right, she's deaf and mute. Good. Hope we blew her ass up even. Hope she can feel. She might be deaf and mute, but she can feel the shock when her clothes got butt naked off her ass when we blew her ass up. She can feel the vibration. She can feel that. Go ahead.
And here's another family, a family of 6, including a little girl who were killed while they were displaced because an airstrike hit their shelter. And that's what Netanyahu wants to continue. The devil himself, Shaitan Lebes Bedle, this wicked man, Rajul Khabith, he's extending his genocide from Palestine to Lebanon in pursuit of the great...
I sent you a bunch of videos, Joby.
Okay, let me do them.
Israel project, genociding the Lebanese Shia population in the process.
Of course, but you can't call it that. You can't call it genocide. They're terrorists. They're getting all the terrorists out of there. They're killing a terrorist. Can't be genocide. And funny, we know what it is. We know that Palestine, but the UN never called it that, didn't it? Because they created the UN. How does the UN condemn Israel for genociding people? Oh, because the same motherfuckers created that fake organization, that fake institution. That's why. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, so let me cue from the top one that you shared with me. From the first one, this guy.
Morning, guys. If you think that Trump has gone crazy, doing all the stupid things, swearing, abusing, you haven't seen the mental state of the.
Those are the old ones I said. That's one for a couple of days. The new ones I said.
They're not shouting and screaming on TV.
Okay, so hold on.
That's okay. Oh. That's okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they are kind of followed up altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Here we go. The first one. The moment it does this, it says it's not in your country.
It probably will be.
Extensive evidence is light about the recent operation by the American Zionist enemy in Isfahan has exposed a crushing strategic defeat for the United States.
Exactly.
U.S. President Donald
They lied about this in the past. About this pilot going there. What about a pilot? I knew it. This doesn't sound right. It ain't about no pilot. So these morons tried to sneak into Iran and steal their damn nuclear weapons, the nuclear technology. They wanted to come and steal their nuclear technology. Go ahead, Joker.
few days to target Iran's civilian infrastructure, including power plants and bridges, are a direct consequence of the heavy defeat suffered by the U.S. forces in the Isfahan operation. The failed raid was carried out after the enemy conducted extensive aerial reconnaissance operations in the days leading up to the attack, according to the exclusive information. During those initial infiltration and reconnaissance missions, the U.S. and possibly the Zionist regime lost a significant number of aircraft, including at least one A-10 Thunderbolt II and 2 Black Hawk helicopters. The information obtained by Press TV reveals that 0 hour for the failed Isfahan operation was set during a secret meeting at the White House under the direct supervision of the U.S. president himself. It has now become clear that this operation had no connection to the claimed rescue of a downed F-15 fighter pilot, a narrative initially pushed by American officials. Instead, evidence examined and confirmed by Press TV indicates that the real objective was to infiltrate and attack one of Iran's nuclear facilities in Isfahan. The landing site for C-130 transport aircraft, chosen based on previous reconnaissance, was an abandoned airstrip located dangerously close to one of these nuclear sites. The Americans miscalculated, believing that Iran's air defense would be unable to confront the aircraft involved in the operation. However, Press TV learned that the deployment of numerous U.S. aircraft occurred while the Iranian armed forces were in full alert waiting for them. In fact, American special forces fell directly into a trap set by Iranian forces. The Iranian armed forces, including the army, law enforcement, Faraja, the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps, IRGC, and local popular forces, initially did not show a serious reaction to the landing of the first C-130, which was carrying dozens of Special Forces commandos. Evidence shows this aircraft veered somewhat off the runway while landing at the abandoned dirt airstrip. Minutes later, a second C-130 aircraft approached, carrying specialized vehicles, several MH-6 Little Bird helicopters, and other support equipment. At that moment, Iranian forces on the scene targeted the second aircraft before it could land, turning its normal landing into an emergency one. 2 Black Hawk helicopters also arrived shortly after. It was at this moment that the aircraft, helicopters, and commandos who had disembarked from the first plane became perfect targets for the Iranian armed forces. After the special forces realized they had fallen into the trap, the White House Situation Room made a critical decision. The main operation to infiltrate the nuclear site was changed into a desperate rescue operation for the dozens of U.S. commandos trapped under Iranian fire. The Americans immediately sent several smaller aircraft to extract their forces, barely managing to gather the individuals and withdraw them from the deadly situation. The rescue operation was conducted so hastily that some soldiers and officers abandoned their equipment, including, according to the evidence possessed by Press TV, the identification document of an American officer left behind in the area to save their lives. After the commandos were evacuated, American fighter jets established a line of fire with a 5-kilometer radius to prevent Iranian forces from approaching the abandoned C-130s at the airstrip. The jets also carried out heavy bombing of their own equipment to prevent it from falling into Iranian hands. In this failed operation, U.S. Special Forces did not even have the chance to fly the special Little Bird helicopters. Some were destroyed on the ground, while others were destroyed inside the second.
So we know we're talking about special. We're talking about Joby's Delta Force. The Delta Force got fucked up. Good.
Following this disgraceful and heavy defeat, Trump hastily and chaotically held multiple press conferences to cover up the failure and falsely portray it as a pilot rescue operation. The information obtained by Press TV notes that the heavy aftershocks of this great debacle for Trump will affect not only the fate of the ongoing war against the Islamic Republic of Iran, but also the political future of America's gambling and ignorant president, his Republican Party, and the American political scene for years to come.
We have a plan because of the power of our military.
Okay, we have the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time he talks tough.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Some Monday,
Taco
then he chickens
Tuesday.
out Tuesday. Power plant day, bridge day, all that tough talk. Nice folding again. What a joke. He screams regime change, drops bombs like he's bold. Then runs to the mic and says, maybe we fold. One day he's winning, next day
we fold.
Every Tuesday he's backpedaling hard. You were in the streets, so we'd live in hell. Now you're begging for ceasefire. We can tell 17 bases hit your military in shame. But you still out here tweeting like it's a game. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Cuts on Monday, then he chickens out Tuesday. Power plant day, bridge day, all that tough talk. Now he's folding again. What a joke. Sacred defense.
Sacred
We still
defense.
standing strong.
Taco Tuesday. He folded again.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday again. Folded like a taco. Taco Tuesday, Joby. Get your mind right. See, this what pause it. Oh, Joe, what are you doing? Let me come. This is what you gotta do when they come to your country. They come to your land. So you got this white man just come on this black man's land somewhere in America. And here's what you do. Here's what you're supposed to do when they come on your land. Start up in the beginning again, Joby.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw your belt, motherfucker. I saw your belt. I saw your belt. Shoot your motherfucker. Get that.
Your ass off my land.
Motherfucking land. Right, boy. Stay your ass.
Get off my land. Your ass off my land, white boy.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Yeah, I remember. This was one of the best
movies. That's the same guy that created the one with the girl. That's the same guy created the other movie with the girl when they fighting in the living room. Yeah, I'll kill you in front of your daughter. hey, we gotta kill us a nigga.
I love this movie. This is one of the best.
It was one of the best.
You want I should treat them like white folks?
No.
White folks? No, not like white folks. You want us to treat them like white folks? No. Hell no. But treat them better than the other niggas.
Take a picture. They don't even
So pause. So we see this what happened with the gas prices going on. Hold on, Joe. Wait. Okay. So we see this was going on with the gas prices. But Trump had to stop because it's destroying the economy. It's going to destroy the whole damn country's economy. People can't afford to even go to work. You won't be afforded to go to work here soon if the shit continue. So let Israel go fuck around with fucking Iran. Let them fight them. So we can't afford the shit. So this was happening at the gas pumps around America right now. It only been a month into this bullshit. Go ahead, Joby.
So what happened, just to relate with what you're saying about the gases going up and all that, I had worn a very small sweater today. Then it started getting cold in the evening. So I was like, let me go back home and grab my sweater. So let me grab a matatu, of course, very quick, and then take a bite. Like I always told you what I'm doing because it's cheaper. So I grabbed a matatu, and then the lady is a conductor. And then there's this other lady who came to ask for the price of a certain distance to another distance, right? And then she's like, oh, that's too expensive. Then the lady conductor is like, man, the stage for 20 cents is already over. You better go back to Moi's era. Like, shit. Can't you see Iran? I was like, shit. When she was rude, like super rude, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, no, the truth. Shit, to go back to Moi's era.
Because that's me every day when I'm boarding the matatu. Like, hey, you're telling me it's 30 bob? It's not 20 bob? Because I'm just going from here to here. It's supposed to be 20 bob, not 30 bob. I don't know, shit.
You know the damn fuel prices been gone up, Joby. You insane? You don't make no fuel in no fucking Kenya. Your shit's going up.
It was vulgar words. I was like, damn, shit.
Okay.
Bro, what you doing? It go right there.
Bro,
it's not
$6, bro. Yeah,
bro.
They could pick that shit up. Now I am not paying $9 for gasoline. No way.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Oh, by the way.
Well, I can't lie to you. This gas is getting crazy in Georgia, bro.
Good Lord.
Fuck you, Donald Trump. Fuck you, Donald Trump. Fuck you, Benjamin Netanyahu. Fuck you, this.
Look. Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Don't play with me, bro, because I'm not gonna play. And I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got no family, nigga. I don't got no kids, nigga. I don't got nothing, nigga.
Hey, good luck, Robbie.
All right, bro. You can slow down.
Good luck.
Wake up!
Good luck having kids right now.
We hear about
That was somebody else said.
crisis, lockdowns, and there are multiple reasons that I say this. And one of those reasons is, as you can see behind you, it's happening in Australia right now.
Because there's no fuel for the trucks, there's nothing getting delivered to the shops, and because the farmers don't have fuel, there's no crops getting cut.
So they're out of gas and their stores are empty. Probably because it takes gas to deliver the food. And you have to use vehicles like tractors and other harvesting equipment to grow the food.
So Sienna and I have just come to Coles to literally get popcorn. And look, there's nothing. Look at the shelves here in Darwin. What the? This is literally, there's nothing.
At the same time, we have Slovenia being the first country to introduce fuel rationing. And this isn't to be taken as fact, but it sounds like this was possibly planned.
I mentioned that the IEA chief basically said, the fan, everything's falling apart. And he just published Lockdowns 2.0, an energy lockdown playbook. They released a 10-point plan over the weekend telling governments to restrict driving, ground flights, force remote work, and ban gas cooking. They called it sheltering from oil shocks.
So share this with someone who might be interested in this information. Like to boost this in the algo and follow for more videos like this one.
No food prices going up.
I'm sorry.
Now look, now there's gonna be white people crashing out. Now look at this. Now look at this white lady. This white lady's a year older than me. She's like my damn grandma. It's crazy. They age like milk, boy.
Damn.
I'm laughing right now. Oh, I can't stand this shit. It's never fucking ending. Never fucking ending.
Working at DoorDash and Amazon, can't make no money.
I'm just sitting here trying to make money and
pause it. They ask who she voted for. Of course, she voted for Trump. So remember, all their racism is why America's fucked up. Everything, America should be wealthy as hell right now. All their racism, because everything for them is race. That's why we don't got good health care, nothing. So all their racism led them to this. So Trump got it all fucked up, right? Because they're racist. So they can always tell these low-budget motherfuckers out here, these low-budget white people, all kind of shit. As long they always want, the white race, they always want everything to hurt non-white people. So they vote all fucked up so everything can hurt other people besides them. Everything is race to them.
So we have some breaking news, of course, something you had mentioned earlier about Donald Trump saying that Israel's strike on Lebanon are not included in temporary ceasefire, but also we have a response just right now from Netanyahu saying that Israel is unhappy that it was excluded from the US-Iran talks, and saying that Israel is reportedly unhappy with the US-Iran ceasefire deal because it was not included in the negotiations, and the agreement was finalized without its input, according to the Wall Street Journal. So those are the current updates of right now as we continue.
I'm gonna pay my freaking bills. And I'm behind on every fucking thing. I'm 56 years old and I don't get behind. I pay my freaking bills. And this past year has been so damn hard. And now I'm sitting here in McDonald's with a fucking new car. And well, it's about 6 months old. I put quite a few thousand miles on it because of doing DoorDash and Uber. Because I can't get hired on anywhere. I've been everywhere looking for a damn job. And all the young people get me beat out on that shit, so I have to resort to doing something. So I work every day doing DoorDash and Uber and Amazon Flex in my car. Now it's broke down.
it's running, but it says the AC off due to high temperature. This is the second time this has happened. And I just paid $300 and something for my insurance yesterday. I have to pay more of my rent today because I'm behind on that. I have my fucking car payment on Friday. I don't fucking make enough money doing this shit out here. I've been trying to sell my damn trailer for 6 months. I just lowered it from 3,000 to 2,000 today. I just have to get ahead. I gotta get out of this fucking shit that I'm in.
You guys are even lucky you're not paying school fees. Like, please, you guys are even more lucky. Okay, I don't want to say it's more lucky, but you're kind of lucky you're not even paying school fees, you know? Because, yeah, like going back to the video I was sharing yesterday, this guy saying, oh, it's about me spending. It's nothing about me spending. Like, literally, there's nothing about overspending or misspending your funds. Shit is getting high and tough everywhere.
Okay. Yeah. It's nothing about nobody being irresponsible no more. That's right, Joe. It's nothing to do nobody being irresponsible. It's about you can't afford it. Everything's expensive. It's nothing to do with that. Exactly right. It's nothing to do with you being irresponsible with funds. Who said that? I don't think nobody said that in the chat room, did? It's nothing to do with you. Exactly. It's nothing to do with nobody being here. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's the video we were sharing yesterday of that guy was saying this is about, I'm calculated and it's about people are misspending the funds. If you can remember that black guy.
I told that dude he's a moron. That's why I was telling so that I'm sure. And then do nobody misspending, overspend. You're not making enough money to pay what's down making. Everybody's getting fired. Nobody's income is going up and prices are still going up. So no one is making. Is nobody being irresponsible?
Mm-hmm. And I'm saying you guys are even lucky that you're not paying. You're breaking. We're losing each other. I'm saying you guys are even lucky you're not paying school fees. You guys are lucky you're not paying school fees, you know?
Good luck with good luck with that shit. You got that right, man. I wouldn't be paying that shit if I wasn't lucky.
This is huge break.
Down to you, Joby. Down to you. You got to do a few more. But you got 2 more times to do it, don't you? Got to do it next month, and then one more time. What, September?
Yeah. This is just this year. This is the last year. Then I'm gonna think about college later, probably after a year now. Yeah, I need a break.
Good luck with that shit. They go find somebody daddy around this bitch.
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's like you paying. I was thinking about that. You're saying you better go find his daddy. How do you raise a kid alone? Then you go find his daddy after you've managed raising a kid alone.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I understand. My kids had to pay for God. They were my kids. I wasn't paying for my brother. I can only do what I can do. But I got you through high school. Yeah, got to find your daddy. They help you for that shit. Somebody would get. I'm young and I got to pay for all these damn school fees and bills. And
well, that's up to him.
You got to do college on your own.
That's up to him if you want to find this.
Yeah, and what the hell college gonna do in Kenya? There are no jobs. Fuck that. Good luck with that.
For those who have critical thinking, apply the knowledge for their own business. You don't have to be employed. That's all I know.
Well, that's true too. That's true. That's true too. But hey, like I say, but good luck with that. Huh? It's gonna be too. That's how high college going. Whatever. Whatever. So go ahead, Joe.
We shall manage. We shall survive. Whatever shall happen, we shall see. Time shall tell.
Sam's Club, looking at the prices of these meat. What you say, babe? We could get what?
Turkey's cheap when you can get 2 little chickens.
And look,
then Sam's Club, one of the cheapest places you can buy food. We know Sam's Club, Walmart, one of the cheapest places you can buy food. You can't even afford to go in there no more. I think that chicken she shows like $20. Are you fucking crazy? Ain't that price say $20 or something, Joe? We go ahead.
Let me see. Yeah, $20. Yeah, exactly.
You crazy? $20? Are you fucking crazy? And man, they got kids. You can't buy 3 chickens. Man, out to you and Joey again. Louisiana boy is terrible, boy. Louisiana got terrible. Hear me now?
No, we can hear you, but
You
in bits.
hear me?
I can hear you, but I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. Louisiana got
Unless it's my internet. You
You hear me now?
Yes, I do hear you now.
I think maybe you're in it. Because I hear you. Anyway, I'm saying, shout out to anybody. I'm not doing it. I bow down to you guys with you.
Yeah, that's Kit. See? He just left. That's Kit's internet, not mine. So
1779. Look at this, you guys. Prime beef. That one says $108.92, $135.93, $127. They done bumped their head. This is ridiculous, you guys. Let's go over here and look. What's this? Still.
And it is me.
All these prices is going up.
Same with you.
This is ridiculous.
Now she's in Walmart somewhere. Look at this shit.
Purchase land. We need to raise our own animals and everything. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Wow. It's crazy.
It was $100. Yeah, you shit. That fucking me see that first was like $100. You fucking crazy. Go ahead, Joe. Can you hear me now?
See how much
I can hear you, but you're still breaking from my end.
God damn.
$28. Do you know $28? Actually, I was just making my calculations today because I was like, now I'm about the fact that my brother is home. When I buy meat in stock, that should last me for 2 weeks. That is $10. If it goes so much, actually, it's $10. Yeah, $10. So now the fact that my brother is around, I'm gonna be doubling.
That's good. $10 for 2 weeks.
Yeah, yes, that is 1 kg and a half of meat and one and a half chicken, 1.5 pieces of chicken.
You ain't getting that much food here for no damn $10. Kick your ass out the store.
I was saying if I double that by $20, like I have a lot of meat in my fridge and chicken, like then shit, you get $28.
You see that? Yeah, I said $28 for nothing. That's some shit in your hand.
Oh my God, I have to put. I think this weekend I'm gonna put a reminder as I go to the butchery. I show you guys because I keep on saying
show us.
Forgetting every time, so I'm gonna show you.
Let's see.
3D meat and $28.
Let's see how much the turkey is.
Man, crazy.
Wow.
This shit is crazy. Can't afford to eat.
$20 of a minced meat. That shit is running for 2 months for me. Minced meat for $20. Shit.
$20. Oh my gosh.
The turkey is shit great.
Prices are going to continue to increase. This is getting out of hand, way out of hand. Let's see what the seafood looks like.
Yeah, seafood. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. You can see it, but you can't eat it. It's seafood for real. You can see it, but you can't afford to eat it. Go ahead.
I was going to say $10 will get you one hot wing in America. Hell no. That's Keith, man. Keith showed me the McDonald's fries he got in the bag. I was like, hell no, I'm not getting this shit. $9. That's used to $9. I have a whole chicken in Africa and the original chicken. And not just chicken. I have a packet of ugali flour in that shit, and I have tomatoes and onions.
Wow.
Shit. Like,
Fish. This is ridiculous. Look at the tilapia.
The American dream is over, moron. Look at crazy shit. Wow.
What in the world?
How much is that shit saying, Jeb? I can't say. How much is that shit saying?
$11,
God
$7.
What? You can't afford to eat that shit. It's crazy. Exactly, lady. I don't see how. There's no way I can have kids today. There's no way. Not one, not two, none. I don't know how you motherfuckers doing it. I don't know how you. I'm telling you, man. These prices don't make no sense. These prices, I don't know how you surviving. I don't. You guys, when I go, you guys might joke with me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You guys might laugh. I eat the same shit almost every week when I come home. I eat the same shit. I don't even fuck with the goddamn hamburger meat because I don't know if that shit is goddamn lab grown meat or not. I'm like, I don't trust that shit. I look at the chicken because the chicken still looks real to me. I touch the chicken, I look at it. I say, okay, this looks real. So, most every day, this is what I eat. It's sad. And I don't like eating the same thing when I'm out. I eat different. But I'm at home, I get the same thing. I eat chicken legs. You guys see when I'm at? I eat chicken legs, fries, and a salad. That's it. Maybe with some water or maybe one Dr. Pepper. I can't even do Dr. Pepper or Soul Smooth. They're too sweet for me now. But that's it. I eat that shit I'll be home for 2 days. I eat that shit 2 days in a row. That's it. Then you only eat like one time a day when I'm at the house. And for a snack, I shouldn't be. I'll eat some of that popcorn. What's the name of that kind of popcorn I eat with that different kind of butter cheese, that cheese popcorn shit. Whatever. That's it. I know that's bad. That's all I eat, right? So, because I know how much that shit gonna cost. I said, okay, a pack of chicken legs gonna cost me. I stopped eating the chicken wings because they were too expensive. I used to hate chicken legs. When I was with my kids and my wife, I always got, you guys know, we always got the chicken wings, get fried chicken wings. Oh, man, the things are delicious. I can't afford no fucking pack of fried chicken wings. That shit costs too much money. I'm like, what? How much more? Do this for me, Jay, real quick. Just keep that open. Okay. Go to Google and say how much in America is a family pack. You gotta get the family pack. It's supposed to be a budget, right? How much is a family pack of chicken wings? That shit like $12.
Where?
How much? Okay, say from Walmart. That's why I go to the cheapest place. Fuck all the expensive shit. I go to Walmart, damn it. That's the cheapest I can find. Say, how much is
$11
it?
$11 to $22.
Say $12. $11. $12.
No,
for a pack of wings.
$11 to $22, not $12.
11 to 20. Oh, 11 to 22. So $22. So it depends on where you're at in the country, right? So on the cheap end, it's only 11. I always round up, so I said 11 to 20. So only from 11 to $22, depending on where you're at. So I live in Florida now, so I was saying Florida's about $12. That $20 shit probably where goddamn Jason's at in California. Welcome to Texas. $20 for a pack of fucking wings? Chicken wings? Are you fucking crazy? Are you smoking dope? So I know, I'm just keeping it real. I know, you guys know I'm budgeted. I ain't married, I got no kids. So I know chicken legs are always the cheapest thing. I keep you cheap, that's right. See, that's why I don't got no woman either. A woman be like, oh, we gonna have chicken wings? Bitch, you better get your ass out of here talking that fuck shit to me. we gonna have chicken wings again? We broke. See, I ain't gotta argue with your goofy ass. Yeah, you buy the food. You ain't, Keith sure is cheap. Yep, sure am. right. So, that's why why you guys, whenever you guys see me at home, you guys always see me, you know, I always be honest with you guys. You guys see me eating them fries and them chicken legs, them drumsticks, right? Chicken legs. Every time. You know, if you got a woman, she gonna start talking shit to you. We got chicken wings again. I mean, chicken legs. We can't get no wings. We can't get no steak around here. You can't get no better job? I guess not. I'll tell your ass. Talk that shit to me. So you can't, you know, in this economy, I'm going to keep it 100 with you women. Your coochie don't mean shit. Your coochie's not the prize no more. But chicken wings cost $22. Your coochie ain't the prize no more. Sorry. Chicken wings $22. And you can't tell me, I want to go here. I want to. Your coochie ain't the prize no more. Sorry. Sorry, Joey. Sorry, Joey.
There's still women who pay shit with their body. Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. They think that. Well, they think their coochie is the prize. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna take me this place. They want to tell them they want $100 meal, $100-something. You can't take me to no cheesecake factory. You gotta take me to blah blah this, blah blah. I'm taking your ass home and kicking your ass out the car. Get your ass out of here. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm taking your ass, and I'm going back home. And I'm eating my motherfucking chicken legs. You talking? And I'm gonna tell you guys this too. Jobbing them more expensive than me now. I don't buy no grease. That's why I got an air fryer. And if I do gotta use grease, I use the grease that makes an air fryer. I air fry everything. I don't buy no fucking cooking grease. You know how expensive cooking, we gonna put a video to. You know how expensive cooking grease is? That shit like $30 or some crazy shit. $22. What? Buddy. Air fry. I air fry everything. Air fry my chicken. Air fry my fries. Air fry everything. I don't use no grease for shit.
Because that's the most expensive things on our budget every time we're shopping. Like
it's the most expensive thing. We're gonna show that too.
Yeah, right now the only thing I'm thinking about adding on my shopping most actually is the cooking oil, nothing else. Like
cooking oil.
Yeah.
I don't use no oil and shit. I air fry everything. I looked on YouTube. What's the recipe to air fry this bitch? I ain't spending no $20 on no damn grease. You kick rocks. Go ahead.
On my food, shit.
We're good. We're good for you. I think.
And
look at this lady right here.
I'm really just trying to keep my head up for my baby's dog. I don't understand. I don't know what to do. I have I'm literally breaking down piece by piece. No apartment will accept us because we don't make 3 times the rent.
And remember now to qualify in America for an apartment, you got to make 3 times what the rent is. And most rents in America are between $1,500 to $2,000. So you got to be making at least $6,000 a month to qualify for the rent. They don't make that. They don't make no $6,000 a month. So no apartment's going to accept your ass. So you're going to be homeless. See how the scam works? Go ahead, Joby.
Joe was speaking. You're fighting.
Mind you, my husband made $2,800 plus a month. He worked at Coke, Florida. We can't get in no place, even with the money that we have.
Now pause it. Now look, her husband makes he makes $2,800 a month. You know, if I made $200,000, $800 a month, I couldn't pay shit. I'd be broke as hell. $2,800 a month for me? Imagine what I pay in Blackout 5. I pay more than that just in their salaries. $2,800, I'd be out in the street fucked up. $2,800. There's no way I can survive. But go ahead, Joby.
My car ain't big enough to house all of us.
We gotta live in a car. We're not big enough.
We can't afford $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 a week for a hotel.
A week, exactly. Pause that. Because you know if you live in a hotel in America, you lose a hotel, it's going to be at least $1,500, $1,800 a week to live in that shit. Right? It's crazy. Go ahead, Joe.
The world is completely going to shit, and my baby's finna be homeless. And I can't ask for help, and I don't know what to do. And I've called homeless shelters, and I've called everybody I can think of.
No room at the homeless shelter for your ass.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. Every time I feel like we got some steps ahead, we get kicked back.
And she's down in Tampa. To me, back in the day, Tampa used to be cheap. She's down in Tampa. Tampa used to be pretty inexpensive. That's when I lived there. Not no more. Not no more. And I love Tampa. Hey, I love that area. I love Tampa, St. Pete, one of my most favorite places in the world. Go ahead, Joe.
You better sell that gold bling bling on your neck, lady. Shit.
I don't know if that shit real. That shit ain't gonna get in no apartment, Joe.
I don't have this in me no more to keep going. I'm tired. Between losing the house in the hurricane and then getting into another house and losing that house.
Remember 2 years ago was the hurricane when we did. That was 2 years ago. Obviously, she lost her place. Remember the hurricane hit Tampa 2 years ago. Obviously, they lost their home in the hurricane 2 years ago. Go ahead, Joey.
Every hotel room in Tampa is full and excessively expensive.
Yep.
I don't have the room for these kids. Shit, this is all they shit. I don't have the room for this shit. And for us to sleep in the car. So now I gotta throw away all our shit. Everything we own. So we can sleep in the car.
For the storage unit.
I keep trying to have faith that everything gonna work.
SpongeBob ain't real. Sorry.
I keep praying.
I know.
I keep wondering what I'm gonna do. I don't care about myself. I don't care about me. But them kids have been through enough. Between they bio daddy not wanting them and put
Yo, don't have no goddamn kids. Shit. That's a long day.
Everybody not smart as you, Joby. We're sorry. We apologize, Joby. We apologize, Joby.
They're stupid enough in this economy to still have them babies. I don't care.
She got three of them. Joby, we sorry. We sorry. You know, we apologize. We got the fucking and forgot the rubber. We apologize.
But the last second video is this one as well.
Soda at the grocery store, $11. I get mad. I put the soda back. I go, that's stupid. I go all the way home, and out of my mailbox is sticking my electric bill, $300. $300 for my electric bill. Now, I was told that we were going to make prices great again. I was told that it was supposed to get better. We were going to make all these sacrifices, but then big bang boom, everything was going to be good. Inflation was going to go away. Instead, what do I got here? A $300 electric bill. And here's the part. Here's the part where they don't count on you doing stuff.
But Michelle's like $700. Then Jimmy said it's like $500. You live up north, it's more than that. Go ahead, Joey.
Checking account, right? I logged into my online banking and I searched the electric company. Last year, same time, $200. What's different? What's the difference between last year's electric bill and this year? Not my usage. I ran the same amount of air conditioners. I was home the same amount of time. Nothing else changed except one thing. One thing. The budget passed in Washington, D.C. The Congress and the Senate, they got together and they passed this budget. And in that, they knew that it was going to raise our electric bill. They knew the entire time. And here it is. It's passed. My electric's up. Oh, but what does that have to do with this price of cans of soda and your groceries? Tariffs. Tariffs. Subsidies. All these other things. That's what comes down to you're in my pocket. Our pocket is getting lighter as other people's pockets are sure as hell filling up. You don't believe me? Why don't you go ask Jeff Bezos how it was renting out an entire Italian island? All right? That's the only rich people island they want to talk about right now.
Russia just handed Iran the keys to the apocalypse.
Okay, so the last one, let me share that. We wind up with today's conversation. There's one that refused to play. It told me it's not giving me access. Still about the prices of the shops and all that.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-10 West.
The last one, Joe, should be talking about the news.
Yeah. I'm saying there's one that refused about the stores. So I have the last one here.
Israel is furious with Trump and said they did not agree to a ceasefire. Now, Pakistani Prime Minister said that this ceasefire agreement included Israel. It was effective immediately, and it included Lebanon and everywhere else. Now, U.S. news outlets are also reporting that Israel agreed to this ceasefire, but that is not what's coming from Israel. And as I speak, ballistic missiles are coming from Iran into Israel, and Israel is striking back. An Israeli security official told the Times of Israel that.
Okay, so the one showing you about the news, that's the one that didn't open up, because that was the one that shows you how the news is all controlled, because it showed them parroting the same talking points over and over again. So that one refused to open up. That's probably the one you're talking about.
Israel, and as I speak, ballistic missiles are coming from Iran into Israel, and Israel is striking back. An Israeli security official told the Times of Israel that the Israeli Air Force is continuing to strike in Iran and will continue to do so. Now,
well, not really. I don't think they're really. I know Israel is striking more in Lebanon. I don't know about it.
Israel's hitting Iran. They still bombing Iran too. They haven't stopped bombing no Iran.
Of operations with the ceasefire in Iran. Netanyahu had previously told Trump that he did not want him to move on a ceasefire. He believes it's premature. He wants the war to last longer. As of right now, Iranians had formed chains around energy infrastructure, and Iran is launching ballistic missiles as I speak at Israel. And Israel
back at Israel
has no intentions of participating in a ceasefire. Now, as I said before, this is the fifth time Trump has backed down from his threats of annihilating Iran.
He pulled a taco, as they said.
Are you watching the oil
Iran said he pulled a taco.
Every time Trump threatens to annihilate Iran, he takes it back. Watch those oil prices, folks. They're making a lot of money. We'll see what happens with this. I, of course, will keep you updated.
They'll keep folding, and we might keep being folded more if this continues. I don't know.
Okay, so the one about the news didn't open up then.
No. The one about it's not about the news. I think I've shared all of them. The one that
it's one you miss about the news. There's one. Go down to one. There's one showing the news where they saying the same thing over and over again.
No, you didn't share that. It's not here. You didn't share that. Check on. You can
sure?
Yeah. You can reconfirm with my videos and what you sent. The only one that didn't play, I know, is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seventh one. 1, 2.
Which one is that? Let me see.
Of this guy who's at the store somewhere.
Oh, that's from the store. Okay, maybe I did. Let me.
The white time.
Second.
All right, but yeah, as we usually get to wind up, let me
wind up. Yeah.
Shout out to the sale. Says those slave ships pictures are bullshit. Where they keep food and water with 300. 300 brothers and sisters, 3 to 4 months on oceans. Okay, didn't get that, but shout to Jason, shout to K. Williams. Sil also says, why call it Atlantic Slave Trade Ocean was called Ethiopian Ocean.
It was called Atlantic, yeah. Exactly. I don't know. I guess because they call that now.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ras Cash as well. Nice to see you. Sister Monique, nice to see you. 10 Speed says, I think.
All right, Joe, man. All right. I think it's reading, Joe, man. I'll send it to you. Shit.
Okay, let me keep that as I continue. 10 Speed says, I think the Rothschilds is behind this because Iran is not part of their banking empire.
Their banking system, exactly. Remember, they must kill and bomb everybody. They put their banks in there. Same way they do Libya. Yeah, they one of the few countries that don't got their bank. Of course, about it. Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein told you the truth that that the Rothschilds are behind it.
And Speed says Trump is so truthful, but American taking over completely opposite from Obama talking points. Adra Mosquito, nice to see you as well. And I also see Sil says that's why all of you dummies need to have some lands, grow your own food. If you've been eating beef for 20 years, eat dead people's like 98 older cousin person in Richmond.
We didn't know that. That's right. You're right. You should have land and stuff. You're right. You should grow your own food, but yeah, that was brutal. Lots don't have no money to buy no land and speak.
No, that's the same.
Rebellious surviving with your no good ass.
And John Mosquito, chicken wings or coochie? Shit, none.
Exactly right. That's right. That's right. Chicken wings or coochie? I choose chicken wings. You keep your coochie.
I'm drinking porridge, goddammit. I don't need chicken wings.
He's saying, are you gonna pay for a woman, to take out, or you gonna get your chicken wings, because usually when you try to take out a woman, you're trying to get some coochie. So you're gonna choose the chicken wing or the coochie.
Nah, stop paying for shit. You can't. If you can't get a woman,
we're not paying for the coochie, Joby. We're paying to take the woman out.
You're like Trump. You are a loser if you are buying coochie. You are.
We're not buying. Of course, we're not exactly. But we're not buying the coochie directly, Joe. We're taking the woman out to get the coochie.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not dummy enough for me not to understand. You're taking me out to get the coochie. You think women are really stupid like that? You think you're going out with you? I don't know what you want. Shit. I'm not stupid. So I'm not giving you nothing. Get your chicken wings. You need the chicken wings. Go get some.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm going to get my goddamn chicken wings. That's right.
I'm not stupid enough to follow someone. Oh, you want some KFC for what? You're gonna listen, you always have to ask yourself. These damn ass presidents who always make deals blindly.
Oh shit.
You just buy me chicken wings because you just think I deserve some chicken wings. I'm not hungry. Yeah, go back to your village and feed your people. Shout out to KW Dawn.
Funny shit.
Avocado and coconut oil are healthy seeds. Actually, thank you, because most of the times, especially me, I get on. Like yesterday when I was cooking, my gas went out, and then I was thinking about applying some method I've seen on TikTok about using fire. I'm like, man, this is too late for this shit. I'm gonna have to get fries, and this is what we're gonna call for dinner. So I had to order fries for me and my brother to eat because the gas went out when I was cooking. So I woke up, ordered the gas, and of course I continued with my cooking now as breakfast, which was dinner today in the morning. So thinking about the cooking oil, also that happens sometimes. You'll run out of cooking oil without expectation, but having avocado is all you can expect.
You better learn how to air fry that shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about the Afra. I'm like, the tokens. These tokens don't be making sense anymore. I'm like, nah.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I'm not doing good tokens right now. And the gas just went out. That's 2 bills chasing me at a time.
I got you.
I gotta balance it. And
I forgot about the token.
John was to say is you call cooking oil grease in America? Yes, they do, John Mosquito.
Yeah. We you know that? Yeah, we call it grease. That's what it is, grease. God damn it! Because you call the cooking oil, just like the guy say. You say almost instead of hormones. Almost instead of hormones. Almost. Almost. When you bring, you say almost. The straight of almost is 8 hormones, nigga. We call that what that shit is. Grease, cooking oil. Cooking oil is grease. God damn it.
Crazy. Shout out to Mr. Fist. Says I don't Mr. Fist says I don't trust Iran after everything they have done to us, suicide bombers and kidnapping soldiers. They are wanting to meet. Man, they want to meet. So just say they want to meet President Trump over their match. What the heck? Okay. I don't trust. I'm going to read it the way it's written. Sometimes I can easily filter this, comments, but the English is just super gone. I don't know what you're writing. I don't trust Iran after everything they have done to us. Is it to the US or to us? To us, suicide bombers and kidnapping soldiers. They are wanting to meet President Trump.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. Yes, I say if we end up dropping troops, it won't matter the color. What's gonna matter is the flag on the American sleeves. There won't be no favorism. Them Iranians won't care. Shit. You guys be really writing Black American English like directly. Sometimes, and it's really hard for me to read this shit. It's really bonics sometimes. Cassius William says white supremacy is getting their back broken. Hilarious.
Exactly what's going on. You talking about I don't trust Iran. We don't trust. I'm not. If you want to go over there,
you're breaking. You're breaking too. Yeah, but that's what we're gonna
keep breaking.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna wrap it up. Keisha says,
"I'm gonna send you, Joby. Play the last bit I sent you. If you can hear me."
Okay.
Play the last bit I sent you, Joby. I'm breaking up so much. Shit, crazy. We're in the middle of a goddamn city in Texas. My internet bad. This is crazy. Oh, my Texas ain't got no good internet. Not even in Louisiana no more. If it allow you to play it, I'd be banned in Africa. So you saying you don't trust Iran because I couldn't hear what Joby said. About what they did to us. What Iran did to us? What you talking about? I never did shit to nobody black. What are you talking about? What they do to us?
A minute. All right, got it. There.
Israel part of the slave trade. Israel's had apartheid going on. South Africa. Israel done so much heinous shit to black people globally. Are you crazy? What are you talking about? What world you living in?
The truth is, this is a short-term disruption, the long-term gain. Short-term pain for the long-term Short-term pain be for long-term gain.
We're going to have some short-term.
Is this a script?
With long-term gain.
Short-term pay for a Is long-term this a gain. script?
Short-term pain, yes. But we've got some long-term gain.
It's
Short-term
all the media.
In temporary.
temporary short-term pain.
It's going to suck in the short term.
Some short-term pain. Short-term pain.
Got the same script.
The short-term.
Short-term.
Short-term. Short-term.
This is a
long-term.
script.
Short-term.
Hopefully, this is a short-term pain. Short-term is highly outweighed of the long-term.
It's how propaganda works.
Short-term pain for the long-term gain.
Short-term sacrifice for long-term gain.
I'm so sorry to tell you, if you did not realize already, the United States media is corrupt, has been corrupt, and will always be corrupt.
Because it's owned by the same people. And guess what? And guess what? The media is not owned by the Iranians. Okay? You see, you can't trust Iran. Iran doesn't own our media. But it's a group of people who own our media. Okay? The Iranians don't own our media. That's a fact. Go ahead, what's love, family?
Scripture says, I think he said Iran increased the price of chicken wings. That's what's up, literally.
What about chicken wings? So what happened? What about chicken wings?
John Mosquito is saying that guy is saying Iran increased the price of chicken wings.
Exactly. Oh, shit. That's exactly right. This war, Iran increased the price of chicken. I think Israel did that because Iran didn't start the war. Israel started this war. How about that? In America. So they increased the price of chicken wings. Not Iran, but exactly right. Shit. And that's why I can't get no coochie. I don't get my chicken wings. You keep that.
If you think a woman is stupid, you just go. Hearing from a woman first. Yeah, go ahead. If you think, a woman is going to be loyal to you and you're far away, she's not going to be getting money from you, you're stupid. Because I'm going to money. I don't give a shit about
exactly. See, the woman exactly right. So what that was Joby's telling you. See, the African woman is now just as bad as the black American woman now. About your money, everything else. See, that's why when I get to Africa, right, I'm going to sit in my house with my chicken wings without no woman.
There needs to be a message to those who think African women especially are stupid. You're the stupid.
We know you're not stupid, but I'm sitting at home with my chicken wings and in my house without no woman. Get your ass out of here.
Those who really think we're stupid. Yeah, I know that.
I think they know you're not stupid no more. I think they kind of know that. They know African women. They thought you were stupid. I think they know African women not stupid no more. I think they know that now.
Ask me what I'm saying. They still don't know. I'm telling you what I know. What I'm seeing.
Okay.
These people still think we're stupid. She's African. She doesn't know shit. I'm paying rent.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I don't care about you. I'm sister. Peace, family. Peace. See you guys tomorrow.
What's up, family?
Yeah, we're gonna be back here on Friday.
Yeah, right. That was gonna do a music show without the chicken wings, nigga.
I'm good. I love my ugali. Trust that. Peace, family. See you tomorrow.